How can we maximize our morning routine to have less stress and save money? Well, I'm here to tell you. We've had so many great tips from our guests today, but what does that look like, really looking at it from night to morning? Well, I always say a good day starts with a great night before. So let's first start with doing what we can to set ourselves up for success. And that's going to start with preparing as much as we can the night before. A really easy way to do this is to have your kids make their lunches. I do not care how old your kids are. They can start by packing their lunches. Make sure you get anything that's non-perishable in the lunchbox right away. Get water bottles filled. And if you do have anything perishable, try to put them all in one area of the fridge. I even try to keep all of our kids' dishes or snacks in one area of the fridge or even the pantry, so it can just be a grab and go moment, and that's a really easy step. The next thing you want to do is set yourself up for success with breakfast. Now that can be doing kind of those egg muffin tin frittatas. I even like to do pancake batter, or in our case crepe batter, and have that made up and in the fridge so it's ready to go. And while you're doing that the night before, go ahead and make yourself lunch. Kelsey Bernard Clark gave us a great meal we can do. You could even make a mason jar salad, but something that can be grab and go so that you make sure that you actually eat lunch. And what you can do is on Sunday nights, prep some of these things so that they're ready to go throughout the week, and that way you're not scrambling during the day. One more meal tip. Make sure to either you or your kids set the dishes for breakfast the next day, your plates, your cups, your bowls. You can even make sure dishes are in the dishwasher the night before, and just have these ready to go on the table so it's one less step in the morning. Okay. We talked about meal. That's a really easy way to knock things out. Another important thing to make sure you get a good night's sleep is to have better sleep hygiene. Yes, this is a really buzzword right now, especially with the Olympics just finishing. What does that mean? There's a few things. The Vanderbilt Sleep Centers always say, make sure to stop eating about 3 hours before bed, turn off all electronics about an hour before bed, and maybe, I say invest, but you can get these at the dollar store. Blue light blocking glasses if you are going to be on your phone or device. Make sure to do that. That's going to help you fall asleep more easily. And then thanks to Jamie, who was just coaching us, making sure you have a calendar for the whole family. Now, I know a lot of us are using our devices, but I still believe in the importance of having a paper calendar in a central location in the house that your entire family can see. We actually have kind of a dry erase monthly calendar and a weekly calendar. And what we do is we stick big month goals on our monthly calendar, and then we do actual appointments on the weekly calendar in, of course, color coding. Any excuse to use colored pens, you know I'm going to grab it. So the kids each have their own color, and then I'll just have them write in our little board in the kitchen what their work schedule is, what their sports schedule is, if they're going to hang with friends, and then we save the monthly calendars for some of those bigger ticket items like a vacation or days off of school, someone coming into town. But that helps us all to have, like I said, that big picture of what everyone is doing, where everyone is going, especially when I'm the one that's doing most of the driving. We need to be able to manage time accordingly. Now, to make that final morning out the door smoother, go ahead and work backwards. So if you know you want to have that devotion that he was talking about, work out, eat breakfast, figure out how much each of those items take, and then subtract that from the time you want to leave. So there's no guesswork. You're getting out the door on time. Everyone's on the same page, and you know what's expected. I'm going to have a full list of all these on samicone.com. But if I could give you any advice, make sure that you have something that you're grateful for, whether it's a quick prayer as you leave the door in the morning, or even as you're in the car on the way to school or work. Just say something you're grateful for, have your kids repeat it, and you're going to have a great day. I can almost guarantee it. Before I go, I need you to know it's okay to celebrate. Our family experienced a lot of celebrations in the last month, including my birthday, my daughter's birthday, and my mom's 75th birthday. As we sat down at a steakhouse we'd never been to for her birthday dinner, my kids became visibly uncomfortable and shocked by the prices. After putting their minds to ease, it gave us the opportunity to teach them an important lesson. It's okay to celebrate. We don't eat like that every day, but that's exactly why we live the way way we do. We save where we can so we can spend where we want. We may have routines and rhythms most days, but it's okay to veer away from those on special occasions. And even more so, that's why we do what we do on a daily basis, to not only make moments like those possible, but extra special. They also learned that if someone wants to treat them, don't rob them of that joy. I reminded them of the excitement they feel when they give someone they love a unique gift. So when someone wants to do the same for them, they should accept it with equal excitement and immense gratitude. We've heard reminders from some amazing individuals today that not only is self-care not selfish, it's necessary. So as we all prepare to head into this next season, let's plan and prioritize, but let's also not forget to celebrate both big and small milestones, as well as everyday opportunities. After all, it's the small wins that propel us to reach our grandest goals. And as James 1:17 reminds us, every good and perfect gift is from above. My prayer for you today is that you found at least one takeaway from the show that will encourage you, inspire you, or motivate you toward your goals. I also want to thank each of my guests who gave so generously of their time and wisdom, as well as Lily Pulitzer and Kendra Scott of Green Hills for providing my wardrobe and jewelry for today's show. I hope you have a great day. Make sure you make it great, and do not wait to tell someone you love how you feel about them. Bye, friends.